subject because there's a lot of people that say, yeah, you can. Legally, you can't, left or right. You just can't. Unless you're a permanent resident. So once you start a discussion with somebody who believes you can, you always end up in situations where they start to bring in extra arguments how it's possible. So it's possible, but it's not as straightforward as in the Netherlands. Same as in Thailand or Philippines or anywhere in Asia, because they want to protect the land. Yes, just started, Martina. It should now work. Yeah, okay. But the sunset is gone, so I'm gonna switch it. I think, not I think. I will switch it to the fish pond. So yeah, it's but I would not suggest to buy anywhere unless you know that you're 100% sure that you want to live there for a long time, or you want to be able to rent it out. Buying a house in any country where you are not a permanent resident is a risk. You can buy the house tomorrow, pay 200,000-300,000 euro, super. Next week you don't do an immigration officer says, nah, I don't think so, bye bye. And then you own a house in a country you visit. So that's a risk. That's a risk. Hello, no, I'm no longer a guy who searches happiness. I found it, and the best decision to leave the Netherlands. I did it 10 years ago. I don't know if the Netherlands has just opened a pot of annoying people, but it's always the Dutch people who they are internet trolls. They're most likely Dutch. I don't know whether they are bitter. They don't. They are jealous. There are a lot of keyboard warriors in the Netherlands. Oh, that could be. Is it a new account? No, this is maybe the same account, but same person, but new account. Oh, Jeroen, you're right. You are right. Those kids claiming that Netherlands is so great while they're home in their mama's bedroom all day. Yeah, I lived in Philippines, not extremely long, because me and the Philippines are not a really good match. Infrastructure wise, it sucks. The food was not my taste. The people are amazing. I really like Filipino people, but the country, no. Dogan, goedemiddag. Mama, thank you for the follow. To Peru. Oh, that's a big decision, Jardin. That's a whole. I never, in all my years that I walk and crawl on this planet, and crawling was not just until I was a couple of years, also when I was drunk and older. I never thought about living in South America or Brazil area, Africa or something like that. So that's, hey Nick. So that's, yeah, I can't see myself living in South America. And I think most people that want to live or are living in South America, they say that they can't see themselves living in Asia. It's almost like iPhone and Android, VHS and Betamax and MSX and Commodore, things like that. You either like, most people either like that side of the globe or this side of the globe. Have fun. Wellicht tot ziens. Vergeet niet naar YouTube te gaan voor de mooie mountains. Send me hello Tennessee. Kev, hi, hello. Yeah, exactly, Jordan. And you hear that a lot. People that like South America, they all say, well, you know, Asia is nice, but people who like Asia say the other thing. Yeah. I've not been to Japan or China. I've been to Hong Kong for a day. Damon, keep it respectful. I've been to Hong Kong for a day. I liked it. I was shocked about the price for the hotel room. I had literally a shoebox size. I had literally a bed with 2 feet or feet and a half next to the bed and 2 feet in front of the bed, and a shower and a washroom, and that's it. And I had to pay like that was like 30 euro or something, or 28 euro, really expensive. So yeah, Annabelle, I mean, obviously I'm broke as anything now, so I can't even think about traveling somewhere else. All I'm thinking is, how can I finish this truck as cheap as possible, with the minimum requirements that we need. Probably gonna take 2 months, 3 months to actually get everything done, because this month or next month I need to pay back my friend who helped me getting back the company. So yeah, that's a long thing. I do have a nice assignment laying around, which is actually a really nice assignment. And that will take me another week or so to complete, week and a half. But then something is coming in that we can do a little big steps on the truck, unless another surprise comes. I moved to Vietnam a year ago. Why I was here? Because a friend of mine wanted to celebrate a birthday in Bana Hills. I was living in Philippines. I'm not 100% sure if money wasn't in. So I lived in Thailand, and I moved out of Thailand because I knew 25 would be a difficult year. On top of that, the air quality was giving me an extra push to go earlier and all. So I moved to Philippines because of the financial situation there. Not true. Manila is really expensive. Plus all the other things that Manila make. But okay. And then I into Vietnam, Da Nang specifically. That's so amazing. I mean, probably if I was stuck in Hoi An or Ho Chi Minh, I would probably still have been living in Philippines, not in Manila. Anita, you never know, because I am a traveler pur sang. I want to move. But probably yes. And the thing is, we didn't. The last 3 weeks were highly involuntarily travel, right? We left on a Sunday thinking we would on Monday to An Khê, do Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday the license plate, and drive back on Friday and Saturday be back for the fireworks. That was the original plan, and that became a week journey. Third, the welder comes, hope that will make it out on the sides. The scooter wins and things like that. Hope to by end next week. I hope the walls inside on the outside, the wall on the outside, so the box is complete, and then we can work on the inside. And once the box is complete and we have a mattress, we can move with the car, right? We can sleep in there. But my birthday is not gonna work anymore. That's Anko, good morning. Yeah, Dominique, we are building a camper van from the truck. So we're gonna drive all of Vietnam, time allowing. Watching on YouTube, you just witnessed the sunset. We're gonna keep the camera there for a while because the sky might probably be actually very, very nice tonight. But let's see. Jazeker, mag je wat vragen. Altijd. Ik geef ook eerlijk antwoord, dus als je denkt dat het antwoord je niet bevalt en je raakt ervan overstuur, dan moet je de vraag vooral niet stellen. Maar anders kun je altijd een vraag stellen. Of was dat je vraag? Dan waren we al klaar. We're gonna get a question from Anita, guys. So we're waiting in anticipation. What's coming next? Thank you for the coffee magic, Anko. Hello, Phuket. Anita is as fast as the other guy who was telling a Vietnamese poem. Ah. In 4 times, yeah. And of which 2 or so didn't copy paste. So there was like a little bit of a and I know it can't be giant message Anita's typing because we have a limited number. Why not first money and then travel? Travel, bankruptcy was planned. Well, not planned, accepted, not accepted, anticipated. Except I didn't expect it to happen so soon, and I couldn't pay myself the May salary, the holiday money, vakantiegeld, and June. So that's a big chunk of money that was gone. And with the help of the people here, we bought a truck, and with the money that I was thinking I was getting, I would be able to get more. We could be making more progress. Once the truck is, it's gonna cost a lot more money now. But once the truck is built, traveling by the truck is not as expensive. It's definitely a lot cheaper than staying in hotels, which are always like, even in Anke it was 400,000 a night. Which was a worse city, it was 500,000 a night. The reason why we wanted to travel is for content. Da Nang is you can see it in all the creators. They just get boring. Number of at least on my For You page, number of the new posts has dropped in the last week, like significantly dropped. I'm here already doing this half a year. I think I've shown you guys every street of Da Nang. We thought in order to keep this entertaining for everybody, we need to show something different, and you can only show something different with phone. And there's a lot of people traveling already with TikTok. So now I thought, you know what? If we do it in a camper van, I'm used to living in a camper van. we can have fantastic content. Dominique, yeah, we have. I mean, we got close to 70,000 people now. I'm not sure if I'm gonna make a Dutch channel only. I might actually just content only for the Dutch. I will go live on this account, international. Also because I'm really not interested in all the hate the Dutch can shout out. Yeah, Dominic, people that are interested, soon we're gonna make travel content. Now, content about life and Vietnam and travel. Soon we're gonna make content. This weekend we will do live cooking on 2 time zones. So early bird is probably going to cook Vietnamese at 6 a.m. and at 11 p.m. So we can give everybody Vietnamese training. We're gonna do more things, and once we are settled those things, we will have a different group of people. 17. Wish we had 70k. I wish we had 70k, but it's 17. No, Anita, no problem. If I would know that salaries would indeed not come, then I would not have bought a truck. On the other hand, the truck is there now, and now we can push forward, because buying a truck now is not a possibility. We need about 100 euro more on steel, maybe 150. We need 250 euro to close it, to make the cabin closed. And then we have the bed inside. We already have the winch for the scooter. We already have the electric cylinders to raise the roof. So all in all, it's not to make the box travel ready with a handicap, so to speak. We're not that far away anymore. To make the box with AC. I'm getting so many conflicting stories. My friend has a very simple 1100 watt, that's 2 solar panel system on his roof. He is a minivan, and he runs the AC all night. In daytime he doesn't use it. And ChatGPT says that I can't have nearly enough while I'm basing it on the same AC. So maybe I will just start with the solar panels on the roof and see how far we get. I have no idea. But first, the box needs to be waterproof. It needs to have a door, a step, things before we can actually move forward again. That's the main thing now. Baburin, Dilma, thank you so much for the follow, Dima. So we need to get that sorted first, and after that, we can go on moving forward. And I really wanted to go on my birthday to stay somewhere. In the weekend, while driving here, I decided like, let's go to Mang Den on my birthday. But everything is pretty expensive there. We need to drive there again. It's another 4.5 hours that one way. So I decided not to do that. We are going to stay nearby. We're going to find something that we like. Maybe again Banana Hills, but we're not sure yet. 23 July, so we're getting closer. Uncle, for now we will keep the house. It's €80 a month if we only have the house, no electricity, no water. So for now we're going to keep it in case of emergency. You know? Yeah, just in case something bad happens again with the truck or whatever. In case we can't live there in the rain season for whatever reason. We want to have a security. Plus, we're not going to take all our stuff, of course. So we're going to leave some things here also. And then after a year or so, half a year, we will just redecide. Hello, Nomad. Devon, thank you so much for the follow. So you will make another decision after some time. The 2.5 million that we need to invest to keep this house is worth it. It's definitely worth it for safety reasons. You know. Yeah, well, it is 2.5 million. You know, you can do a lot of things with 2.5 million. But yeah, safety and mindset first. And we'll see. You know, maybe it's not going to work out as we wish. Or maybe living on the road in Vietnam has more challenges than expected. Then we can stay here every now and then for a week and then move on again. We don't know. Yeah, Dominique, we are already growing. So the reason why when I'm sitting here talking, I don't push so much for sharing and following. Following I do, but don't push so much for sharing because I'm just sitting here talking, entertaining 70 people. So apparently, what I have to say, people like. But for me, I think I should do more for you guys. I don't think Early Bird wants that, to be honest. She wanted to have her nephew who works in Da Nang here, staying here, but it was for free. She would do it then for free, but that would be too far for him. And basically, if it's your emergency go-to address, you cannot have somebody living there because it's not a place for three people. I think it's there's a thunderstorm somewhere. Yeah, thunderstorm. Kev, congratulations on your level up. 5 years. The wind has completely stopped. Denver is rising like anything. It's completely silent. You can stay there, Anke, but you'll be kicked out as soon as we need it, so that's a risk. No, we did think about it, and maybe it's an option. We now have a little bit more time to think about it. At least not the first 2-3 months while we're on the road, because you need to have at least a couple of months to be able to say that is good or not. Barbecue. Because that's what we're gonna do in a moment. We had so much meat today. Early Bird bought new bami and eat barbecue. Normally, a typical dinner, when I had a more or less steady income, I would eat almost pizza every night, or McDonald's, or sushi, or things like that, or we go out to eat. Now it can be rice, fried rice. It can be pho, bread, things like that. Yeah. Willibert takes care that I eat a lot of vitamins. He's always making orange juice in the morning. I got my eggs, so yeah, a little bit of variation is there. So there's not, there are plenty of stuff you can eat here. And if you want, there's a lot of Western stuff also. I love my, I also love butter chicken, for example. But getting butter chicken is just so expensive. So I don't do that much. And when I say expensive, guys, it's me expensive, not you expensive. I just have to be careful with money. If you come here on 1,000 or 1,500 euro budget, you're good to go. You're good to go. Tommy, hello. But otherwise it's yeah, for me not that simple every day. So we're gonna try to squeeze everything we have in the camper van and go and make nice content. That would be $85 uncle, something like that, or 90. I mean, I always have to check these days because you never know how Trump wakes up and what he says, and what influences the market again. So the rent is 2.5 million. That in US is 95 and in euro it's 82. So I got a feeling that the gap between euro and dollar increased again. Yeah, we went to the beach this morning, Tommy. It was beautiful, it was warm. I was there late, like 6:30, 6:45, something like that. That is already an hour after sunrise. I walked for an hour and a half maybe on the beach, and then I sat inside. No, I think I walked for 40 to 50 minutes on the beach, sat inside, walked another half an hour, and then escaped inside again in the restaurant there, and then went home and worked. I did a lot of work today. I'm proud of myself. But so today I did for the first time finished a project, a software project, 100% with ChatGTP. I had to gather data in 8 or 9 different database tables. I told ChatGTP exactly what I wanted to do in English. How the tables were connected to each other, and what the data should do. And I press on the button and the code was finished. Thank you. Zak, thank you so much for the follow. That was pretty amazing. Yeah, pretty amazing. ChatGPT is amazing, and that's not even a coding AI, right? There's also there are real coding AIs. Where is home, Cynthia? Home is the, or generally speaking, where I am, and I don't mean it as a cliche. But when I got my phones, my laptop, see now my girlfriend, and a room. I could have Kontum, I don't know if I could have stayed longer, but in Anke, where we were 10 days, I could have stayed another 20 days. It would be boring, for you guys, or I should just venture out a little bit further. But Anke was a great city, or village, town. So yeah, as long as I'm happy everywhere, Cynthia. I don't care where I am. I'm not attached to anything. I can move out of this place tomorrow and live somewhere else. I shifted countries a couple of times without any hesitation or look back. Lonely evening. So it's very simple. And living in a different country is really simple. You should not make more complex. Yeah, Annabelle, I got 2 suitcases and 2 backpacks, and I can move anywhere. Yeah, but that's because I don't have any responsibilities in place. I left the Netherlands, where I of course had the responsibility to watch my son. I still take care of that in my own way, just not physical. And if you let that go, then yeah, I can work. My work allows me to work everywhere. It means my company allows me to work everywhere. I just know to do it. How's the food, Cynthia? Yeah, pretty good. I mean, you can in Da Nang you can get anything, literally anything you can have in the rest of the world. Once you go to different cities, like we have been in 2 very local cities now, then the opportunities for food, still quality food, but they slim down. And if I would have stayed in Kontum longer, I probably would have stayed eat more rice, fried rice, noodles. The options were a little bit limited in Kontum compared to Anke. Anke had literally everything, but Vietnamese everything. Not international everything. But I found Kontum also to have very limited Vietnamese everything. That yeah. But the bread we have now, like I say, I often joke about it. When the French left Vietnam, all were kicked out. Sure, one of the 2. They left the recipe on the kitchen table, and pastry and croissants and banquettes, and all the bread here and the pastry tastes so good, absolutely fantastic. Very happy with that also, because like in India, I had to 3 times a day struggle for tasty food. And then you realize afterwards, after 8 years, I'm not a quick learner. So after 8 years, I realized, yeah, if you have to struggle for your food 3 times a day, you can never call that place home. But it took me 8 years to think about that. Probably colonization up. Like the Dutch, like countries anywhere in the world, I mean, the amount of countries that have fought wars about land or goods or people is crazy. All over India, Annabelle. I did 150,000 kilometers in India. Kev, so much for level number 6. I went from the south, Rameswaram, Varkala, to lived in Bangalore, Hampi, Pune, Mumbai, Delhi, Agra, Sikkim, Port Sikkim, Ladakh, Rajasthan, everything. I've seen it all. I have seen all India. And I lived in cities, I lived with the locals, I lived with farmers. And by lived then, I mean I stayed on the land for a couple of days because I was traveling in a camper van, a car. I converted the car in India. So yeah, I've seen a few things in this world by now. Yeah. that's yeah, those are two completely different things. I would never set a foot on it again. I've been there, done that. I have no reason to go back. No desire to go back also. Probably Philippines I probably will go back to. Not to Manila. Want to explore the other areas. I've never been to Bali, no. I've never been to Bali. And in all honesty, I'm not sure if that is something that interests me. Friends of mine been there. Yeah, Bernie, I wanted to go to Cebu, but then I got so tired of Manila that I left for Da Nang. And Bali, yeah, I don't know. But at the moment I have zero budget. So at the moment I don't think about other places also. I only think about that truck. Yeah, I spent 8 years or so in India, over the place. No, Manila is not nice, and this entire Luzon is not nice. Hello, Caroline. It is so extremely humid that sitting outside is just. It says it's gonna rain. Oh no, very less also. No rain. Just extreme. Yeah, AC inside for sure. That's the thing. That's my thing with van. There's. I have a pretty good hope that that I can generate enough battery power to run the AC on daytime. 1500 watts squeezed on, and AC only needs 800, so I can also charge my laptop. But for nighttime it's pretty much not enough. Eve, ik ben Nederlander, ja, absoluut. So for nighttime it's not enough, and that might be in nighttime you can use fans, right? You want to earn a little bit more, use only fans at night. But I don't sleep with a lot of noise from the fan, so I really would like to have AC. But the batteries for the ACs are so expensive. They're like 500 euro for one battery, and ideally we would need two. But then again, going back to my friend, he has a cheaper battery, much less solar panels, and he pays AC at night. So what I'm thinking of doing is I will just once to build, I will just the solar panel that I can put on there, put on it, and then install an AC also and see how it goes without a major capacity. Well, the question, but let me show you something. This is AC that needs to come. that is there. But this is where the AC needs to come. So I understand your question. So this roof, you see this bench here, will go up 70 centimeters. Remember yesterday, but exactly, we only bought cylinders for 70 centimeters in the setup. That is because I could do 80, but then the rack will not, it will not have any lip. So that's why we bought 70. And then side, no, actually the other side. But then the other side will have a slide out. So the other side will slide out 70 centimeters. On this side the scooter will come. There will be a ramp, a metal ramp for the scooter with the ring out. And two windows, maybe three in all sides. So that's what. And tomorrow and Wednesday I'm on my work. Tonight also we're not late. I will close the chat at 8 p.m. here, so maximum 2 more hours, so I can do some work tonight. Tomorrow I have to do a lot of work. Wednesday, and then Friday, the weekend, I will do hello. And this is the brilliant setup guide. We have a microphone, power bank, and so this is now live streaming on 42 minutes because it is getting power only from the power bank. It doesn't get as hot. And here we have the other microphone. We have 2 of that, and I'm just this setup, and this setup will be installed in the car. So we will have a microphone installed in the car, and we will have a receiver and 2 microphones for Early Bird itself. So then when we drive, you guys can hear us a lot better. That's the plan. I think I will start. Let me ask the reverse. Because Early Bird is already eating. And she's eating something I don't like, so it's okay. Beat 3 hours maximum, and then the network connection dropped. But normally we can charge it, we can play it a long time, yeah. Lucky girl, thank you so much. No, only 3 hours because of network connection that dropped. Otherwise it would be possible to do longer. fish tank on the go. Yeah, but I never. I just had recording was like 7 or 8 hours. Enkel, thank you so much for your fur and the watermelon. We're going to start barbecue, guys. The YouTube is not even a bad thing. Yeah, it's nice. And there might always be somebody that will watch it. Oh, now it's beginning to rain. Of course, when I the GoPro and protect it. Okay, I'm gonna take. I'm gonna prepare the. Guys, I'm gonna have to get some stuff here and there. Oh, can I get the lighting? Yeah, suddenly feels like suddenly like feels like rain or something.
Oh, look at the sky.
Oh, it's sky. Very for barbecue.
You want to,
Yeah. With big blocks. is again half of what I'm putting on here.
Right, they throw on the floor there. You see? Boom, this one.
Yeah.
What is it?
I'm not sure. Yeah.
They throw?
That was there already before you went away.
Really?
Yeah.
Mean they throw?
Yeah.
Check it?
I thought about it also. I literally talked about the yesterday. I was thinking, if people throw this on the ground ago,
Yeah.
it's still there.
Yeah.
It's probably worth nothing.
Yeah. They
Otherwise, somebody would have taken it already. This is sound
They
foam.
didn't show it. They didn't see it.
This is probably proof.
Yeah. I mean, we can use
No. We will. No. This has been in the ice leaves. This is the nature for weeks now already. Maybe rats and people have pissed on it and all. Tina, thank you so much for your heart, me. Yeah, right?
the flower. This tomorrow we'll have one flower.
Where? Yeah.
You see that?
Oh.
No?
Yeah, I see it here.
Tomorrow.
Uncle says good.
Good evening. Really? How you look like this? Look fun. I never do.
It's a lot of fire for a couple of pieces because the early bird has eaten already, so it's me. Look at all, she is my girlfriend. Takes really good care. And shoes in guys is fantastic. One year. I'm to complete 1 year. Suddenly we the wind.
I think it's gonna be rain.
Yeah. From Amsterdam, the Netherlands. No ice? As much as it fits. Where in the USA are Germany were you born? Oh, suddenly the fire. Too much wind. I can see some real clouds coming there, guys. It bumps. Delray Beach, nice. And a serious question this, and I don't mean in any political way to form. I'm now scared that if you leave the US and you want to come, that you can't. See, you have a German passport. Yeah, but I've seen or heard online, I don't know that online or not, it's true, that even dual citizenship people are denied. Sorry, let me judge you right now. Much easier than waiting for it. Okay. Oh yeah, that's only good, right? I think on YouTube will be more interesting. And maybe it's going to be more interesting. There are some serious clouds coming back.
Raining?
Not yet, but I want to show the camera I want to show the clouds because there are some serious clouds incoming. I will give you also the clouds view, guys. Which other may know because you're a healthy person, barbecue cooking meat especially is... Did I miss a question from somebody? Oh, Annabelle, sorry. Chicken and sausages, not a lot. Very simple today. So instead of barbecue, I thought it might be nicer to show. Very unhealthy, you know, we all die one day, right? I'd rather die and think like I had a great life with good food than die and have missed it. Wouldn't it be horrible that when you come in heaven or hell, you can't eat your favorite food anymore? Hey, don't forget to send in your daily hearts. I think because we're going a little bit down in the daily hearts. Less drama than expected. So let's focus on the barbecue again. Whenever we see big lightning and all, then we'll zoom back. Yeah, the neighbors good music, right? Yeah. Thank you. You're watching YouTube also. That's good. Oh, you're saying something also. If anybody has a second device, that because we do need a lot of view time. It's not going great. The fire. Oh, it's actually going, it's not white, but it's actually going really good. Let's see if we can put the inside. I put a little bit too much on it today, guys. Should have used the hammer and smacked them down, but I was too lazy. Give it some time. You are also watching on YouTube. You guys are great. How's the sound on YouTube, guys? The clouds here are intense, so to say. Yeah, Beat, she has already eaten. I'm here, left alone by myself. But that's okay. She's still taking care of me. Een achtergeluid, ja. I will work on it a little bit more. This is the microphone for the, so now you should hear me better. But then you probably also hear me on TikTok, so then it echoes a little bit. There's also chicken. There is plenty of chicken. And there's me. And there's orange juice. What do you mean meetings with TikTok? Goed te verstaan. I do think if these clouds come over where we are, they're gonna get wet. I think it looks like they're more going towards.
Wow.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why this camera is now on there. Here. Beat, what did you mean? Do you mean? I want to use correct English. This time I put paper with oil, and it doesn't look like it. I used the fan. It's not going fast at all, and in a moment suddenly it will go very fast. But these coals, charcoal, are really like solid blocks. Smash them with a hammer before going on there. But Vietnamese people use a fan to eat things, but I don't like it. I'm not really in a hurry, you know. Sitting outside, it's nice and windy. Temperature has dropped significantly. Some people have watched saying they're going to TikTok meetings. Oh, on in Da Nang itself, you mean Beat? Klopje, yeah. Amazing. One of the better. Okay, Beat, yeah, I know those meetings. There are many meetings here. It's also so two guys, Arnoud and Sam. They have started social media concept group. They come together every week on Saturday, I think. Not sure. And in that they give out content ideas. They help people grow and give suggestions. Sam is already for a long time busy is specialized in a different field. Together they have found each other and they're making. They have now started a podcast studio that you can rent in Da Nang, and basically they're guiding influencers or starters on TikTok. They're also selling apps to increase productivity, and they're renting out a podcast studio, and you can hire them for I think $500 a year or something, and they will give you guidance. That is actually the reason why the last couple of weeks there were so many people on TikTok creating the content. Some of them are very successful, some are successful, and some are already dying out. I've not been to that meetup. Maybe I will go soon, I don't know. Alicia. You felt on your high feet years ago. For brother, he tree. I don't know what you mean. I don't know what you mean. All this well, okay. So yeah, it's good. They are exploring. It is in a typical dimension of Da Nang where people help each other. Be careful. Where people help each other. And one of the main goals by doing that is, we're just starting, is selling their services to other people. No, Bertha herself came up with her ID, and that's because she woke up at 4:30 every morning for years to go to her work. So she had that name already before she met me, and every morning 4:30 she had to wake up, so hence the name Earth. So what I always say, that there are three types of people. There are the sporty people. They go. There are multiple events every day organized by expats. Where they go basketball, football, bowling, pickleball, of course, things like that. Beach football. Then there is a WhatsApp group where people are focused towards life and meaning. Yoga, sound healing, aesthetic or things like that. There is a group of entrepreneurs, another WhatsApp. These entrepreneurs are trying to, it's raining. Entrepreneurs are trying to make the company bigger, and they do. Yeah, they do that by mostly by focusing on their own product and then selling the product to other entrepreneurs as if that is the best product available. Most entrepreneurs, once they are pretty successful, they kind of leave Da Nang again. Once they have money flowing in, entrepreneurs are mostly leaving to places like Bangkok, Bali, Malaysia. The name of the game that they use then is, oh yeah, I've been so long in Da Nang, so it's time for something else. But in reality, now they have to go somewhere else. And Da Nang is pretty boring if you have to stick within the budget. And it's raining, guys. Can I get the fan? Because I'm not a fan of the fan. Your fan and power bank. But otherwise, the rain will kill my barbecue. Chin chin.
Sit back.
Yeah, I will sit back also. So those are the types of groups in Da Nang, and there's nothing wrong with. Myself, I came to Da Nang from a financial point of view. That's why I left for Philippines, and I noticed that Da Nang is cheaper, more affordable, and the weather and everything was great. So that's basically why I'm in Da Nang.
Oh, no, there's a car. I thought that.
So it's if I wouldn't have potential money problems, I would probably still have lived in Bangkok or somewhere in Thailand. I went to Rayong. I really like Rayong.
Do you want me to put all the ash over there first?
No, sure. So then I would have probably lived in Da Nang. Hey, Anna. Welcome back.
For a long time.
Very long time. How was life? Otherwise I would not have been to Philippines. A little bit of the uncomfortable truth, which many expats also deny. If you have money, then Boracay or Palawan in Philippines is be better. Thailand has minimum the same quality of islands and lifestyle. But money, I think, for 80% of people living in the non-expat, financial is one of the reasons. Yeah, we are back in the. Oh, you are sneaking around. You're sneaking around, knowing that we are not in the now. Bart Woes. No, I mean, I haven't seen you for a while, Juliana, so that's why I was thinking like, hey, how does lovely Juliana knows that we weren't in Da Nang? CM, thank you so much for this. And people that have YouTube on, amazing, thank you so much, because every passing minute that goes, you are helping us grow.
What about this one?
Ah, okay. Yeah, we are. The 4-day Juliana lost 3 weeks because we had engine failure and other struggles on the road. Day before yesterday, we finally came back in Da Nang after lots of adventures. The idea was we would go. We're leaving on a Sunday. Idea was to reach the hometown of Early Bird on Monday. Stay there for 2-3 days to get the license plate fixed, and then drive back to continue. Unfortunately, on the first day, after 3 hours already, the engine stopped. We had to have emergency roadside repair, and then the next day it kind of blew up. So we got towed by tow truck, and we had to spend 8 days in one place for the engine repair in the middle of nowhere, and then we finally reached the early hometown, and then Vietnam has merged some provinces, so the tax department work for another 10 days. We did see a lot.
Let me help you.
It's not going anywhere. I need to change the. We need to smack the coal.
The trash.
Okay, wait.
You can your Crocs.
Yeah. Don't start a fire, yeah?
Take all this out also. Okay, just.
Oh shit.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's
Not
an
okay
issue.
anymore.
That's hot. No, don't touch it anymore. Now it's a problem. Guys, she is so good in finding solutions for things. It's crazy.
Oh, that's wrong. Oh, sorry, I did in front of the camera.
Juliana, we had we did create we recorded everything, all various repairs, etc. on the GoPro also. Oh, so the people on YouTube now had a special show of Bird. Get some paper? No. Get some paper back with oil. Now, we did see beautiful places on YouTube. The entire adventure is also there. It's a camera next door. This one. But all the on YouTube not the repair stuff is there yet. Oil is.
Yeah.
Not the repair stuff is there, but the route to the mountains is so beautiful, Juliana. You will absolutely love that. That is the Nandi also. The mountains are so beautiful there. We drove to all the mountains and it was just absolutely fantastic. For some reason the tissue doesn't want to catch fire. Crazy. There's a burning hot coil there.
It's the lighter.
But the tissue doesn't want to catch fire.
Use lighter.
Oh, it's now going. Turk is here again. We have a new engine. We repaired the engine. We have a lot of new parts. The inside we took everything apart and put everything back again. Last we did also the kilometers, now counting again, and almost everything is working. So on tomorrow and Wednesday I'm pretty busy with my work. But then Friday, Saturday, Sunday we will have the welder here and we should be able to make the slide out. And after the slide out we will make close it and then we can continue. We did create a new car. It was expensive, Juliana. So I went bankrupt. I got the company loan money from a friend, and two clients wanted an extension of their for a month. But I paid a lot of money, but we lost all the money again. We had €1,800 for. There we go. We had to pay €1,800 to get the car and the hotel and things like that. So we lost a lot of money, unfortunately. But yeah, I mean, it was it. And now the good thing is I like to keep it from the positive side. We now have a new engine. The engine is perfect. In 2-3 months, 4 months, maybe we will buy the new tires and things like that. But definitely a nice experience, and people also we were able to show a completely new city. Beautiful scenery on the drive to live stream YouTube. I have no idea why I did not live stream YouTube before. Because that's actually a good way of gaining followers. Kontum. First we were in Kontum, K-O-N-U-M, 505 meter height. Then to Ankei. Kontum is a hill station, and I honestly did not my favorite place. But we also went to Ankei, and Ankei is a small town, 50,000 people, and the people were just so friendly there. It was so clean. Atmosphere was so warming. It was a good vibe. And the I uploaded Ankei video today. The lake and all, the sky was so beautiful there. It was just great. Yeah, we had a great adventure. We learned a lot. Also about each other. Well, we had a up in between, Julia. But we learned a lot about each other also. And you, how was life? Oh yeah, early bird. I had not now anymore, stop. So she stopped. Came back. Yep. There's a breakup just about every other week here, and normally I say, but now I'm so done with it, so I say, and that was also not the answer, so because he came back. Boy, hello. These calls are not moving at all. So yeah. Well, are you good and safe? No, true beat. Like the Dutch guy earlier, he said, "Oh, you help her when she came back with all the groceries and all." I've learned that if I do that, it will be a mistake. No, is the fan. One of the fans is not so proper anymore. Is it possible to avoid them? world is a strange place at the moment, right? Right, okay. Is it announced in advance, or you just have to figure out and then go up? Are you thinking of leaving some? They come by surprise, okay. Stephanie, what is the question? Day